Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aims beyond the defence. Now that looks a decent ball. Probing pass. Costa Curta makes the interception. Distributed tidily. Davis gets a foot in here. He won't be happy with that one. Yamal in acres of space out wide.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, hard to see past. Tries a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Germany are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mohamed Salah. Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Marquinhos. Played back in. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Danger averted for now. Now it's Mohamed Salah. The cross. That's a decent clearance. Passes short and sharp. And Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Beckenbauer. Driving forward. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that'll be a goal kick. And this is Dembele. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's well spotted. Played into space, and he was quick to react.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
Oh, terrible! Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vitinha. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Yamal. Crosses it in. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Deftly out wide.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. And it's Messi. That has not gone well. Maldini.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then.
It's Dembele! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He gave it plenty and some, crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's surging through.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vitinha, looking tidy in possession here. Oh, that was vital. Tchouaméni, and it's Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Germany have their second corner now. He's having a shot! And he's following up! He's scored! A goal at a really telling moment. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Bale. Has a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
And we come to you now with a quick
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hakimi. Here comes another cross. And it's Bale. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Messi. He's dealt with that really well.
Oh, that's real confidence in that tackle. He got himself in the perfect position.
Tries to play it through. Hakimi threads one in. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. And he's there to get it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Deftly away. Van Nistelrooy. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bale! Never one to be short of confidence. He gave it a go. The outcome, though, not what he had in mind. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it out wide, and he whips it in. And out it comes again.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Great vision, and the through ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That is what... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Germany, number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 20,
Bellingham
Messi.
with the clearance.
Number 9,
Costa
Mohamed
Curta
Salah.
gets it clear.
Number 8, Son Heung-min. Number 14, Gerrard. Coming on the field, number 18.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Dembele. Number 6, Neymar.
Well, he's looking at the
Number
referee,
4,
but the referee
Bellingham.
is shaking his head.
Substitutions taking place.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Passing nice and neat. Germany are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
It's a good-looking delivery. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Neymar! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That is good alertness. Tries to pass it through. Cleared without complication. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And across it goes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Hakimi. Cross from Hakimi.
That's good defensive concentration.
Looking for options for movement. Now he's got space here. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Oh, nice touch. Now, can they get him away? And time is up. Germany were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Germany.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. It's Bebeto. Costa Curta cuts it out. He won't be happy with that one. Great vision. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox-in-the-box type player, as he's got surprisingly good vision and an eye for a pass that allowed him to play more creative roles.
Whilst remaining, of course, a genuinely prolific goal-scorer. A 29-goal season, a 25-goal season during his stint in Spain.
And people will, of course, remember him for coming up with one of football's most iconic celebrations, too.
Mbappe, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice interception, well timed. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Beckham. Roberto Carlos. It's Bebeto. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Batistuta, he's away. He's a chance! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Out to the right. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Threads one in. Mohamed Salah moves wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Salah. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Roberto Carlos. Oh, there's a probing ball. Beckenbauer. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
It's a searching pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And this is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Rivaldo might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Nicely shaped ball. Can he latch on to this? Hazard. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Rivaldo. And this is Batistuta. He's found a way through. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's caused a worry or two.
Hazard really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And it's Beckham. And here's Haaland. Mbappe. And here's Haaland. That has been slung wide. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Germany truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
That pass has been well intercepted. Over to the left. He's in space and looking for options. Haaland. Rivaldo, very much a man of this moment. Azar. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckenbauer. Looking tidy in possession here. Makaleli. Germany do have a chance to counter here. Mbappe. Hoisted in. Rivaldo. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And a quick reminder today.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rijkaard. That's been cut out, well played. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely aimed pass. Pass somewhat off target. And he's on his way! This was just the goalkeeper chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Big header! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's played it back.
They're really getting no time.
Haaland! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Oh, good spread. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Haaland. Rivaldo. Perez. Haaland under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
No luck with that dink over the top. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good take in a good area. That has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rivaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries to pass it through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's picked his way through. He's gone for goal! Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 14, Bebeto. Coming on the field is number 9, Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
Rivaldo going face-to-face with his great rival. Great defending, strong and determined. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is... And Van Nistelrooy! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Gerrard. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Rivaldo. Roberto Carlos. And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe! Oh, in for the pieces!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking to play him in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. He's in plenty of space here. Messi receives it in a wide position. Hakimi gets into some space. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that is that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
And we come to you now.
So, Jim,
with a
how do you
quick
reflect
request
on
for
what we've
support.
seen? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Hakimi is wide and looking to get onto this.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Van Dijk. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Davis. Beckham. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a key interception. He has found the way through. Up he goes! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Isco did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe.
Germany are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Isco. Played back in. He's Platini! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Platini clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Platini goes short. Germany are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. That's a good ball out wide. And that's gone loose. Van Nistelrooy herring after the ball here. Makelele, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Neatly clipped into space. Chance! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Pedri, he's found a way through. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And that has left him in a heap. That pass isn't the best. Makelele eases the ball away from him. Well, that looks a decent ball. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Jordi Alba receives it in a good position here.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Makelele. Played out to the right. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. That's tidy. Short changes him with that pass. Isco, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Germany are in need. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, that has not gone well. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Davis just loves to go forward whenever he can. Mbappe! Isco! That's a decent clearance. Stood up well to him there. It's a pretty loose pass. Hakimi. Hakimi puts his foot on the gas. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Platini. Makaleli. Back into the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Khan clears. And here's Mbappe. Pedri does have his name. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Germany really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, good spread. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Platini has it in a wide position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Hakimi gets into some space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri, searching pass he's played there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Beckham. Here's Makaleli. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Son Heung-min with the cross.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Decent chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And the shot! And he's heaved it away. Isco, looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Substitution for Germany, number 8.
So, time for changes
Son
on
Heung-min.
both sides, actually.
Number 7, Van Nistelrooy. Number 10, Mbappe.
Mbappe going face to face with his great rival.
Messi.
Played into space.
Number 23,
Adams
Beckham.
gets over and
In
intercepts.
the field, number 6,
And it's Michel Platini.
number 8,
most accurate pass.
Number 22, Rulli.
Pedri.
Number 21, Dembele.
Jordi Alba.
Number 14,
Germany
Gerrard.
needed that. They really
Substitution.
needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
Haaland. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Makaleli. Nicely spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Nicely worked. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played back in. It's Neymar! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a lovely, delicate pass. It's gone for a throw-in. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gerrard. Gerrard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Gerrard. And that's been won straight back. Gerrard! Oh, that's a waste. Played out towards the right wing. He is through here. Jordi Alba does really well to win the ball there.
Indicated.
Just eases him off the ball. Gerrard. Germany finding their passes. Dembele, chance! He's kept it out just. Adams tries to clear. And a chance! And somehow he kept it out. And that's that. Germany have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Quick reminder today.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
Van Basten!
Hakimi.
And it's Gerrard.
Hakimi. Good, strong midfield running here. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Makaleli. Dumfries. Tries to play it through. It's Hazard! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Xabi Alonso to take it as usual.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, terrible mistake. Goal, Germany! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's picked it up out wide. Gerrard. Passes short and sharp. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's come to nothing. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for the run. He has a look up. Nicely shaped ball. And it's Xabi Alonso. And this is Hazard. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gerrard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Makaleli, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Hazard. It's a searching pass. And a chance! It's a goal! AC Milan are all square. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Hakimi threads one in. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Makaleli eases the ball away from him. Played into space. Half an hour played now. Hazard. Oh, good spread. And this is Van Basten. Xabi Alonso. That's a little off target. Plays a sharp little ball here. Pings it across. He gets big. Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Great vision. Messi receives it in a wide position. Five minutes till the break. Looking to play him in. Fernando Torres.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Gerrard. And it's Hakimi. Now it's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi in acres of space out wide. That's a decent clearance. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Bellingham! Azar. Fernando Torres. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
And just
The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are back on the way.
Germany can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Hernandez. Davis. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now that looks a decent ball. Dumfries. Vardiol. Xavi Alonso. And it's Hernandez. Makaleli. Just eases him off the ball. Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
There will be a throw-in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Stood up well to him there. Xavi Alonso.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Defending of the desperate variety. Makaleli. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Mbappe. Son Heung-min.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Hernandez. Bellingham. Messi providing an outlet on that flank.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he cuts out the supply. That has been slung wide. Hangs in across. Taken back almost at once. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substitution for Germany. Number 14.
Germany have their second corner now.
Number 20, Messi. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 8, Son Heung-min. Number 4,
Dumfries
Bellingham.
can get it clear.
Coming on the field, number 18, Erling Haaland.
Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Number 21,
Dembele.
Dembele.
Shin
Number
to shin,
22,
bicep to bicep, and he
Rooney.
wins out.
Number 6,
Keep calm
Neymar.
and carry on. That's the job.
Rooney! It's there! And there is his 30th goal. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
This is... Oh, what a mistake! Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And it's Hernandez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for options for movement. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
David Villa gets into a good position.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rice could try cutting inside here. And he's there to belt it away. Barella. Oh, important interception. Ambitious ball here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe. Barella. And he's cut it out. And he shoots! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead. And the shot! Sticks it away! They have stolen level at the last! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
22, Wayne Rooney.
And now he has two.
Wayne Rooney.
That's that, the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Germany can always take
And
more
now, I'd
positives
just
from a
like to
result
read
like
out
this.
our fan
Yes,
club
there
members
is
who are
some
celebrating
tidying
their
up to.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans have
to
pulled out
today's
all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Now he's got space here. Big chance! And it's Beckham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's looking wide. That has ended up in no man's land. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you.
There's the shot!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Davis. And it's Davis. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look.
Oh, shooting chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Costa Curta. Son Heung-min. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Tries to play it through. That has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
It's Park Ji-sung. Messi.
Very much a man of this moment. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Messi. Still goalless. Into the channel. Now it's Son Heung-min. Great ball if he can get there. Makalele cuts out the pass. Tries to dink it through. Diogo Costa gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. White clears it away. It's a throw-in. And it's Marquinhos. Cross goes in there. Looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. Makalele. Germany finding their passes. Chooses to go back. He's having a go! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Messi. Looking for the run. And here's Messi. And the shot! Marquinhos getting this one clear. And that has left him in a heap.
Nassaf couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. Dembele's cross. He's got tall. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Oh, good spread. Caceres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And it's White. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Marmoush. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
1 minute added time.
Adams.
Park Ji-sung.
He's herring after that one. Haaland. And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And we come to you now with a quick...
So we reach the halfway point.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesning kick in.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Coming on the field,
We're already back up and running after half-time. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Great vision. And this is Beckham. Beckham goes for a shot! Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Bastoni, a picture of focus and alertness. Played into space, and that could set him on his way. Tries from a long way out. It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. You give him an inch, and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Dembele, important interception.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Haaland is onto it in a flash. Park Ji-sung looking for options for movement. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. He can run onto that. Mbappe is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Park Ji-sung. Coming on
It's
the field.
Beckham.
Number 15. Platini.
He's found a way through.
25. Scores.
Hakimi
Substitution in
did well
progress.
to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Platini. Now White. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Scholes. He's in space and looking for options. Marquinhos tries to clear. And this is Beckham. And Beckham! That was superb goalkeeping.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He is through here. Shoots! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up soon.
Decent chance! He's got a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
FC Nassau are having a ball hit. They've scored! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
He's still trying to make a game of this. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Rafael Leao. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Aimed beyond the defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
There will be 5
That is
minutes
good
added
pressure,
time.
just hounded him off it. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the finish! He scores! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, they're very much the better team.
Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that's that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but